Right. There are many things that I want to come on here and say today. So take what's for you, take what resonates, take what lands, take what feels good, and leave the rest. If it resonates with you, if you relate to it, then it's for you. Otherwise, let it go, let it go. So, firstly, today, that's how I'm feeling. I'm feeling a little bit, And let's be kind. It's full moon. There's lots of things going on, and it's really important you tune in, tap in, connect, and listen to your body. This is what I coach. This is what I'm so passionate about, and I practice what I preach. So even yesterday, I was supposed to be going out. I didn't want to. When I woke up in the morning, no, I wasn't feeling it. Now, an old version of Houston would say, but I don't want to let everyone down, but I told people that I was going to be there, but am I going to miss out? And I would kind of just go against myself. I wouldn't honour myself. I wouldn't value myself. I wouldn't respect how I'm feeling. And I would just override my feelings, get ready, get dressed, and just force myself to go out and show up. Now, no. Yesterday, I stayed in my pajamas. I did my cards, I coloured, I potted around, I did some dancing. I did what felt good for me. I didn't want to be around people. I don't want to talk. I don't want to put on a smile and, pretend I feel really great, because I wasn't. So, you don't have to do things that you don't want to do. Stop saying yes when you want to say no. Honour yourself. When you really honour your yeses and your nos, you really start to heal your nervous system. It's really powerful. And you create healthy boundaries. You become in integrity and alignment and in harmony with you, with yourself. Now, it can feel very uncomfortable at the beginning because, especially women, I find we're very programmed and conditioned and kind of brought up to people please and to look pretty and to do the things and say yes and be of, I was just about to say be of service. And there's a very fine line between being of service, fine line, don't know. Actually, I think they're very different. Being of service and people pleasing. Very different things. Make sure you're listening to yourself and filling your cup, serving yourself first, and then pour from the overflow. So as today's going on, I'm actually starting to feel my vibration, my frequency lift. Now, of course, it's not really realistic to go from feeling really quite flat to overjoyed and blissful and all of the things. And it's okay. We don't need to make it wrong or bad, and we can slowly just work up the ladder of emotions, of vibration, of frequency. And the more I'm honouring myself, slowing down, being real, no, I don't want to do that. No, that is not in alignment. No, that's not really going to serve me. No. It feels good. And I've just been taking it slow, allowing myself to feel some frustration, irritation, some rage, anger. Now, anger I really do find, especially in the UK, in England, anger is not really a welcomed emotion. I feel people judge anger a lot, and it's bad and wrong. Feel your anger, feel your rage, allow yourself to feel it all. Now, I can go off on a tangent on that. That's my little spiel about that. I also wanted to touch, it's Monday. I've been in the gym this morning and I hear so many ladies come into class and say, oh my goodness, I've really got to push myself. I've got to beast myself. I've really got to work off that Chinese, that Indian, that takeaway. Oh my goodness, I feel so guilty. I feel so bad. I've eaten so badly. I've eaten so much. I've drank so much over the weekend. I've got to work extra hard. I'm doing double classes. Oh my goodness. It's so wild. It's wild. This is really the complete opposite of what I coach. So I'm really passionate about helping women with their health, their healing and their happiness, and really passionate about getting a really good relationship with food and your body. Stop getting on the scales if you allow the number on the scale to dictate whether you have a good or bad day. Stop getting on the scales if you give it so much power and you feel low and down and you attach your worth to that number. Stop tracking your macros, counting your calories, picking something off the menu because you think you should eat that, or it's the lowest calorie thing and it's actually not the thing that you enjoy. Stop trying to punish yourself and restrict yourself and deprive yourself. And the more I see women trying to control, trying to lose weight, trying to force, trying to eat healthy, trying to work out extra, doing the Slimming World, the Weight Watchers, buying all of the pills, getting every single book, listening to the podcast, listening to the YouTubes. They've tried every single diet, every single workout. They've tried fasting. They've tried every shake, every pill, every trick, every trainer, every plan, every cleanse, all of the things. They've tried everything. Now, this is really what I coach. That is swimming upstream. You are swimming upstream. You are swimming against the flow. It's exhausting. You're not going to get anywhere. How many women do you know that are doing this for their whole life? For 15 years, 20 years, 30 years, 40 years, 50 years, 60 years. Women that are now 70, 80, still depriving themselves, restricting themselves, beasting themselves, punishing themselves, counting the calories, choosing things on the menu that they don't actually want to eat, but they think they have to or that they should, or they're trying to say as tiny as possible. They attach their self-worth to how skinny they are. Oh my goodness, I've got to be 50 kilos. Oh, I need to be a size 6. I've got to do this. Oh, life is too short, ladies. Do you really want to do this for the rest of your life? The rest of your life. Now, within my coaching, we create new beliefs. We stop counting calories. We stop tracking macros. We stop weighing food. We enjoy pleasure. We fill our cups. We press pause. We create healthy boundaries. We come back home to ourselves. We remember who we are. We take back our power. Food should be enjoyable, exciting, pleasurable. Every single client in my world is different. If breakfast works for you, brilliant. If fasting works for you, brilliant. If night eating works for you, brilliant. If carbs work for you, brilliant. If all of the things, everyone's individual. Stop copying what the next influencer, what the next, celebrity, trainer, whatever it is. Stop. Every single body, every individual body is so different, and your metabolism, honestly, stop blaming it on metabolism or it runs in my family or I'm just big boned or it's really hard for me to lose weight. If you keep those beliefs spinning over and over and over again, you will get that in your reality. You will get who you are. You will get your beliefs. You will get what you expect. If you expect to eat 4 slices of chocolate cake and put on weight, guess what? You will. See, people have always said to me, Houston, how can you eat, a whole cake? How can you have 3 takeaways? How can you... Now, I honestly never, ever, it didn't come into my mind. I didn't actually grow up in a household where there were scales or where there was dieting. My mum didn't weigh herself. She didn't ever diet. I didn't grow up with that. However, of course, through school, I started to learn. I started to see the girls going on the watermelon diet, the cucumber diet, the cabbage soup diet, the cayenne pepper diet, this diet, restricting. I remember at lunchtimes, I'd be like, it didn't sink in for me. I was like, yeah, I'll eat your cookies, I'll eat your baguette, I'll eat the pizza, I'll eat that. Everyone would say, oh, it's all right for Houston, it's all right for Houston, she's got a fast metabolism, oh, it's all right for Houston, she works out, it's all right for Houston, she's got good genes, it's all right for Houston, it's this, it's all right for Houston, this. Oh, it's okay for her, it's easy for her. Whatever story, whatever beliefs fit your story, you will collect evidence to support your beliefs. So if that makes you feel better, then fine. Actually, what I've come to realise, the older and older I get and the more I really understand just energy, frequency, vibration, the law of physics, just how things work, how powerful your mind is, your beliefs, what you expect, law of assumption, law of attraction, law of magnetism, all of the things. Actually, it was never my belief. I was like, what? I always have a 6-pack. I can eat what I want. I don't put on weight. I'm always fit and healthy. I always have a flat stomach. I always have slim toned legs. I always have slim arms. I always have that. And then bit by bit, as I got older, I can actually tell you at times when my beliefs changed, where I was around lots of people, where we're constantly getting on the scale or telling me, I've dropped a pound, I've this, I've that. Oh, no, I think you've put onto it. Oh, I think you should do. And where other people's beliefs I've taken on as my own, and I can actually see periods of my life where I forgot who I was. I changed my beliefs. I was actually eating less, working out more, telling myself, you've got to do this, you've got to do this, you've got to do this. And I was actually putting on weight. And then every time I've done the experiments, I've experimented on myself many times. Every time, don't go on the scale. Don't weigh your food. Don't track macros. Don't count calories. Eat what feels good for you. Eat what excites you. Eat what is pleasurable. Now, please don't get this twisted. I'm not saying sit on the sofa all day and eat Dominoes and Mars bars, and let's be real, that doesn't feel pleasurable. Yes, have a slice of pizza every now and again. Have a whole pizza every now and again. Yes, have a Mars bar every now and again, or whatever it is, whatever excites you. And when you're eating it, don't be eating it with shame and guilt. Oh my goodness, I need to work this off in the morning. Oh my goodness, I'm going to gain 5 pounds. I just look at a slice of cake and I've gained a stone. I shouldn't be eating this. Guilt, shame, guilt, shame. If you're eating something and feeling guilt and shame, this is what I coach. Honestly, it's so powerful. If you are ready to break this absolute vicious cycle, this diet culture, if you want food to be your friend and work with you and you not have to count calories, you choose what you want on the menu, you work out in ways that feel good for you, I promise you the weight is going to fall off. It may feel uncomfortable at the beginning because you're not used to it. You're not used to doing it. It's going to feel unfamiliar. In my world, clients get to go out for a Chinese, for an Indian, for a tapas, for cake, for croissants and coffee. Follow your joy. Yes, there are foods that naturally are better for our bodies. And please believe me, your belief system is very important. How you feel when you're eating the food is very important. If you are doing something that isn't pleasurable, that isn't fun, that is creating resistance, you're forcing, you're controlling, you're weighing, you're counting, you're tracking the numbers, the scale, that is not a way to live. Ladies, that is not a way to live. You are swimming upstream. If you're ready to just float downstream, to become best friends with your body, to create food freedom, to have peace of mind. And guess what? The weight gets to just fall off. Yes, you can achieve your six-pack, your bum, your slim arms, your slim legs, your size 10, your size, whatever you want. Are you willing to go all in? Are you willing to trust yourself? Trust yourself first. Because you can't be eating a food and believing it's going to make you fat. It will make you fat. I've gone through stages of doing that. I changed my belief system. And I got really caught up. I completely forgot who I was for even like a year. Like, honestly, I'm still experimenting. It's so wild. I love it. You don't need to count all the calories. I remember there were times that I was eating like 6,000 calories and I didn't know I was eating 6,000 calories. I looked incredible. I felt amazing. I wasn't worried or scared or fearful. I wasn't resisting, I wasn't tracking, I was eating what I wanted. Yes, I was moving my body, and I promise you, your body is an incredible machine. Absolutely incredible. Allow it to do what it does. Your body will digest, will get rid of everything that it doesn't need. You don't need to hold on to the weight. And energetically, when you do the inner work and forgiveness and self-love and self-worth, and you really start to just drop everything that doesn't serve you. It's so powerful. So, so powerful. How you feel about your body and about food impacts absolutely everything you do. It impacts your daily life and every single moment in it. How you feel about your body and how you feel about food. Is it exhausting you? Have you not got any space? You're constantly spinning your wheels. Should I eat this? Should I eat this? Should I skip a meal? Should I skip a day? Should I fast? Should I do water? Should I go vegan? Should I go carnivore? Do I need this pill or this tincture or this shake or this? Honestly, no wonder the diet culture or industry is like multi-billions, trillions. Stop playing into it. You don't need any of it. Your body is so incredible. If you are ready to change the game, to live in a body that you love, that you feel confident and comfortable in, to eat the foods that you enjoy, drop me a message. I've got 1 space available for coaching this month and 2 spaces available to start in December. I have 3 to start in January. You deserve to thrive. You deserve to create space in your mind and honestly get rid of the weighing, the obsessing, the tracking.